Welcome again. In this tutorial we are going to sculpt this cute little cactus, and if you are new to ZBrush and want to learn ZBrush from scratch, then the easiest steps are mentioned in the description box, or you can follow this video for knowing the overall step for getting a cute character model. And this video is a little fast, so for more details watch the videos provided in the I button or in the description box. You can also go and check out the Brown Bear Animation website and Gumroad page for more cool updates, and some free models are also available for you to explore and learn on the Gumroad page. You can download them and you can support me also. I request you to kindly leave a rating or review about the stuff. Now let's get back to the cactus character and get started. When you open up ZBrush, light box will come up. You can hide it by comma key or hide button, then simple brush icon, drag a sphere on the canvas, T button for edit mode, then change the material to basic material, then make Polymesh 3D. This is a circle which you have to follow. Then turn on the symmetry by X key or activating symmetry. S key is a shortcut for increasing the draw size. Then move brush for changing the major forms. Then gizmo, flatten, move the cursor and smooth it out. Holding shift key, smooth brush will get activated. I'm changing the shapes and form for creating the cactus body. Append a cylinder for the hands of the character. Then turn on Dynamesh and adjusted it using move brush, smooth brush and gizmo. I forgot to accept this, so W and accept. Changing the shapes and forms using move brush, inflate brush, duplicated the hands by duplicate key and adjusting it. Looking at it from different angles. Increasing the Dynamesh resolution, and with damp standard brush I am creating the lines on the hands and turning on the lazy mouse and increasing the lazy radius. Editing this shape also. Deformation tab, I used polish for polishing some shapes. Clay builder brush with holding Alt key. Then appending a sphere for the eyes, adjusting it using gizmo. Then mirror by Subtool Master, mirror. Then I will create a mask at the edges and extract it for the eyebrows or eyelashes, and polished it using deformation tab and adjusted it using move brush. Then same thing, created a mask, extracted according to the requirement, then duplicated it and adjusted it for the eyebrows. And again creating a mask for the mouth and filling it with mask, then inverting the mask by holding Ctrl and tab on the empty area of the canvas, then adjusting the shape and smoothing it out by turning on Dynamesh and move brush and inflate brush for creating a proper shape. Then same thing, damp standard brush for creating the lines. After adjusting the shapes, lazy radius is still turned on. You can go to the stroke option for turning on the lazy radius, or you can say lazy mouse, but the option lazy radius. I'm appending a cone and dynameshing it for the sharp pointy horns of the cactus. So after that, I have hold control and created duplicates, or you can say copy of these thorns, and I'm just placing it manually. There are other tricks. You can also create an insert multi-mesh brush for these types of fonts, but I will let you know about creating those brushes in my future videos. But for now, you can just drag the model and create a copy of it. Now remeshing the model, simple trick. Go to the remesh option, turn off adapt and reduce the adapt size, and just click half and remesh 2-3 times until you get a decent mesh. Then isolate or turn off everything and just project low res onto the high res. Then polish it, and similarly for all the parts, you can duplicate it, then just project it. Use the project button. For more details, you can just go to the other videos, and those are like you can get easily hang of it because it's very easy. Just projecting it and renaming and duplicating it and moving it to the lower side. And just for UVs, you have to select the model and click unwrap by going on to the UV master option. You can see UV is unwrapped. Now I'm selecting the material and selecting the color, and by turning on mRGB button and going to the color option, I'm filling the color on every part. And with the paint brush and color selected, I'm painting manually the different variation of colors. And for eyes, I have applied toy plastic material and painted the eyes. So as you can see, texture is complete and the model is complete. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching the full video. And if you have any doubt or query, then let me know in the comment section. The model is provided on the Gumroad page of Brown Bear Animation. If you like the content, then consider supporting us. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. See you in the next video.